Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Age. So in the last episode we made it all the way through the cave here, down to the end, with this crazy little boss here, and we are going to use a Psi Crystal on Felix. And then let's get our Jinn set up as well. Because there's a lot of... this battle's kind of crazy. Mold, we can keep, sure. Petra, kinda... oh, that's not the right button to hit there. Oops, my bad. Steel, sure, we can keep that. Iron, I guess so. Salt, we'll take off salt. And then for Sheba, Blitz doesn't do much. Breath we won't need. Lull, kinda useless. And Aroma. However, what I would like is Zephyr. I would like to take Zephyr with me. So I'll trade that for... yeah, I'll trade that for Ether. And then let's put Wheeze on standby as well. And then let's put Chill. Let's trade Rhyme for where is... Shade. There you are. Okay. Got Shade now. Let's put one more on standby. Spring will be fine. And, oh, I have five here. No, I want Zephyr on set. Okay. There we go. Now we're good. Because this boss fight is kind of crazy, not so much in difficulty, but sheer how long this boss fight can take. So I'm hoping by just starting off with some base level summons, we can get some really good damage in, and then it won't take as long. I'm not really summon rushing this boss, but I would like to get some summons out there for starters, because this boss has almost 9,000 HP, I think. I mean, it's a lot. And then there's another very interesting mechanic to this fight, which I will explain here shortly. I did not see how much damage Thor did, unfortunately. Guard, okay, that's fine. At least it should be. Okay, this boss also has a large propensity to use Break. So, because we're summoning Boris here, all of our power, like all of our elemental powers, just went up significantly. So it will not surprise me if the boss chooses to use Break next turn, which will be unfortunate, but it's kind of the way it goes. Echo, and you can... basically, we'll be healing with Jenna every single turn. Zephyr, let's get our agility up, and then let's use... I don't have Hail, I guess use Sour then, in that case. I'm kind of expecting the Break here, but I'd like to get Echo out before he takes away my added Venus power. Oh, 220 damage, that's not bad, and there's the Break. So Sentinel gets 3 moves per turn. He moves a lot and can do a lot of damage very, very fast. So the more agility we have, the better it's going to be for us. There's Hail back, so we can use that. And then I also have Flower, but I don't really need it right now. Let's use Iron, I guess, even though that's going to get broken. Break is going to take that away too. Gale, sure, and Hail. That's right. Okay. So the nice thing is, if you choose to use Iron or Zephyr or whatever, you can kind of goad the boss into using Break almost every turn, and it kind of takes away one of his three attacks per turn. So there, he could have used a super powerful attack, but instead he used Break, and kind of... he didn't waste it, because we're not getting any more powerful, but he didn't kill us either. Let's do Mud, though, because we can still do status effects on him. So Mud is nice. Waft isn't going to do much. We might be able to drop his attack with Sleet. We can try it, at least. Okay, so we're back up to full. As long as we can stay at full HP every turn. He hasn't started breaking out like the really strong attacks yet. Those are coming. Blue Bolt is not one of them. Armor Crush, that's one of them. 277 damage, and it can significantly lower your defense. I mean, like, normally it lowers Pierce's defense by like 50 or 60 or something. It's quite a lot. And then he can do it multiple times and lower your defense a lot, and then you're kind of dead in the water for a little bit. Okay, so how far are we from... Okay. Well, I think we are faster. We'll use Sleet, and then... You know what I'm going to do? I want to summon Horus this fight, so I'm going to use Flash. And with Shiba, we're going to use a Mist Potion to heal us up. And then we will use... Okay, let's just use Mist, I suppose. And this will at least get us back to full and protect us from the damage. Because I need 2 Mars Jinn on standby so I can use Horus. Because we haven't shown off that summon yet. We just got it a couple episodes ago. So, Mist, and then I don't think I've shown off Azul yet either. It's not going to be like the best way to do damage this fight, but it won't be too bad. There's Salt. Okay, I don't really need Salt right now. Well, actually, would Salt help Haunt? I don't know if it will or not, but I'm willing to try it at the very least. And then we can use. Well, I don't really need to use Kindle right now. Maybe. Shine? Sure, we'll do Shine. And then Whirl, and we'll use Shade. Okay, so in this way we'll survive this turn as well without Jenna healing. Shade and Flash doing basically the same thing. 123 damage, and it put him in Delusion. It probably won't make much of a difference because he's using a lot of synergy. Oh, sweet! Salt does cure Haunt. Okay, that's awesome. I'm really happy now. Also, that did a significant amount of damage considering I have Shade up. Wow. Is Shade not as effective as Flash? I always thought Shade was almost equally effective as Flash. Also, you might notice there, a Sentinel is recovering 200 HP every single turn. So we want to do at least 200 HP of damage every single turn. Okay, Horus. I need 1 more Jinn on standby first, though. Let's do Petra. We can get him to waste a turn that way. We'll do Cool Aura. I can probably use Thor. And then Piers, you can summon Azul, and we can show that off that way. So we have limited fights left, but we still have a lot of summons to show off. Okay, so that's going to do, 1140, that's not bad. So we're about halfway there, maybe? I don't know, it's hard to factor in the amount of HP he's been recovering every turn. We might not quite be halfway there. And this boss isn't super hard either. He just takes quite a bit of time because of his healing, but also because of... I haven't actually shown it off yet because I haven't even tried it. Next turn I'll show off like the other quote-unquote gimmick of this fight. Okay, so how many do I have? 3 and 2? Okay, I can summon Horus then. And then I need you to heal desperately. Breath we will use on Shiba, I guess. And then Piers, you can use Diamond Dust. Okay, so Shiba's back to normal, and this will hopefully heal up the rest of us. Perfect, okay, lovely. And there is the damage. 1952. That is a lot of damage. I love that. Also, Horus has the chance... I don't know how often it works on bosses. There's the thing, by the way. Sentinel dissipated your synergy. No synergy works on this boss. 0. Impossible. So... Oh, Searing Beam. Please don't kill Felix. Dang it. That's... Oh my god, that's so close. You killed Shiba, though. That's bad. Okay. So, unfortunately, I got a little crazy going with the Jinn there. And I'm kind of paying the price for it now. I do have Revive, so we'll revive Shiba. Cool Aura. Shade is still on standby, are you kidding me? That's unfortunate. And then... we'll use Potion on Felix, because he's going to need it more than Piers will. Okay, and then hopefully we'll all survive this turn. So we all survive this... Oh, there's Break. Okay, we should be good. Then... Oh, well, maybe not, because Pierce's attack is so late in the game. No, we're good. Okay, sweet. So now we should be fine. Because we should be able to heal up Pierce before Pierce can take too much damage. So we will use... we can use Echo. Sure, why not? And Cool Aura, definitely. Shiba, I want you to use a Potion on Pierce, because you attack first. and then we will use Hail. I was talking about something, but I completely lost my train of thought, so we're back in the strategy of the boss fight now. And we are at least over halfway done. And as long as we keep... Oh my god, Shiva, you're probably dead again this turn. That's unfortunate. Hail. Yeah, Shiva, you're gone. Sorry. I guess that's kind of my bad. You don't have that much HP right now, though. And the longer you stay dead, the less Jinny are going to come back off of standby for you, unfortunately. So, I guess we can use Chill on him. Maybe we'll drop his defense. I'm not getting my hopes up, but it's possible. It would be nice for the next round of summons that we're doing. Okay, on Jenna, that's fine. Jenna has the most HP of any of us, because she has all her Jinn on set. Chill, nothing, no defense drop? That was unfortunate then. Oh, stop attacking Shiva with Armor Crush. She can't survive that. That's not gonna happen. Holy cow, okay. So... You know what, let's do Mold. And Cool Aura... Oh, Breath's on standby? That's unfortunate. That's like the one that I wanted to use. We'll use Zephyr on ourselves and see if we can get him to use a break. And... Sleet. Maybe it'll drop his attack, and maybe Shiva will have a slightly better chance of surviving now. Cool Aura. Oh, that fully healed Shiva. Okay, sweet. Also, Sentinel, stop hitting yourself! You silly. Okay, that's fine. You can Armor Crush on Jenna. I do not mind. Armor Crushing Jenna 2 times in a row is kind of mean. Okay, for a second I thought that was Jenna again. And I was like, you have got to be kidding me. You just Armor Crushed Jenna 3 times. There's no way anyone can survive that. It's already kind of not looking great for Jenna as it is. Cool Aura. I don't think I need to potion. I don't really want to potion. We're going to play a little risque. We're not going to potion. We're going to see what happens. Boreas isn't going to do much damage, but it will be okay. And then I got to start using Flash again, because I would like to summon Horez again to do another 2,000 damage. Like, that would be best right now. So I don't want this to take all episode. It's already taken quite some time as it is. Okay, Boreas, so he's probably at like, maybe 5,500 HP of damage. So he's at like 3,000 HP or so, would be my guess. So like a Horez and another Thor might do it. So I just need the 2... Yeah, I just need the 2 Mars. That is fine. However, let's do Mud, slow him down a little bit. Flash, I don't have another Mist Potion, do I? No, I don't. That's unfortunate. What can I do? What would be the best thing for me to do to heal, then? I could Potion Jenna. I could Spring Shiva. Okay, I think that's going to be the best thing I can do right now. Because I'm trying to get everybody, like, healed back up to full while using Jinn. So if I can use Spring, that'll be nice. I don't think I really have anything else that would be effective, considering Breath is still on standby. And Felix has no types of healing Jinn, just status. Well, I guess Felix has Steel, but is Steel on standby? No, I can use Steel, that's fine. And then... Cannon, well... Yeah, you don't have the synergy restoring one. We can use Wheeze and then Shade. Okay, and then that should be good. I can summon Horez next turn, I can summon Thor next turn, and we might beat him next turn, maybe. Cannon, please do... Ooh, Oh, okay, sweet, I still have Steel. So he's not gaining HP this turn. He's only down by, like, 50 or so this turn. But hey, that's still 50 damage. Also, our poor HP amounts. It hurts so much. Okay, there's Horez. Drop another Cool Aura. Thor. Can you do anything? Not really. In that case, let's use Steam and see if we can't get him to do Break and increase our chances of survival. Okay, Thor should not kill him, I don't think. Oh, it did! Wow, okay. Well, he was closer to death than I thought. Whew. So as you can see, that boss isn't crazy hard. However, he is by no means easy. He just has a lot of HP, and the fact you can't use synergy kind of makes it difficult. It's all Jinn and summons and standard attacks. Okay, however, we get Catastrophe for that, which is an amazing summon. Love it. Okay, so let's retreat right on out of here, and then we can get along with our lives as we like to do. You do? So, Mr. Turtle, would you be so kind as to take me back? No, let's actually use the right menu and the right thing here. Mind read on out of here. Yes. Please, take me back to the island. Also, I like how the screen is still flashing all colorful, like the mind read thing still is, like, in effect, even as you're, like, flying away on the turtle's back. You're not really flying, you're swimming, but you know what I mean. So, island, why are you so confused? Old man, why are you so in my way? However, this island, you can't just, like, there's no straight shots. So let's get in our ship. Actually, you know what? We don't need to get in our ship, I don't think. We can just, no, don't do that. Pull out the menu, and let's teleport. Our next destination is actually down by Alhafra. So let's teleport there. We actually passed this place a couple times in the Yampy Desert here. So, let's see here. We want to go... Can we go up this sand? Maybe we can go up this sand here. Let's try that. There's a thing on top of the sand, and normally you couldn't actually get up here until you learn the sand synergy. But it's something you don't really think about. You don't think about the fact that there was sand in the Yampy Desert. It's kind of like, well, yeah, no duh. Also, it was not up there. Oh, here it is. Yeah, with the lash. It doesn't really click that. Oh wait, it's sand in the Yampy Desert. So you could come back here after you've learned the sand synergy. Is it up here maybe? No, not up here. Oh, it's one more over. I think it's one more over. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's right over here. Yep, exactly. But you don't think about the fact that you could actually use this synergy here. So it's the moral of the story is it's cleverly hidden, is what I'm trying to say. So right up here, even if you could somehow get up this waterfall with sand, you need sand to get under, or the sandfall. You need sand to get under the rocks there, so you absolutely need it. So this is the Yampy Desert Cave. Here we have a water of life. So, let's see, teleport thing? I think that probably marks a good place. Well, yeah, we can go on the other side of this teleport thing. Give you a little preview of what's to come. So yeah, next time on Let's Play Golden Sun The Lost Age, we will do stuff over here on this side of the Yampy Desert Cave. So, until then, thank you guys so very much for watching this, and I hope you're having a fantastic day.